What's up everyone, and today I'm going to be doing a deck profile on my Snowflowers. Yes, I know they're actually called Rikka fairies, but I like the OCG name better, so that's what I'm calling them. First off, I run 3 Snowdrop. That's kind of essentially your main monster. With Snowdrop you can tribute 1 plant monster, special summon this, and 1 other plant monster from your hand. And you can target 1 plant monster you control. All plant monsters become that level. So you can target this one and all plant monsters become level 8. Well, sadly, this archetype will lock you into plant-only monsters. At least there's some good plant cards you can use with this, which we'll get to later on. Next, I run Muden. That's your spell and trap searcher. This card is normal special summoned by the effect of a plant monster, which its own effect is a plant monster's effect, so you can add 1 Rikka spell trap from your deck to your hand. Next, I run 3 Rikka Petal. This card's really good. During the main phase, you can essentially add a Snowflower monster from your deck to your hand. And during the end phase of your opponent's turn, you can special summon it to the field. And it also can be used as a 1-for-1 target, so let's say, so Muden's your like a spell trap searcher, this is your monster searcher. Next I run 2 Rikka. It's kind of like your hand trap for the deck. 1 plant monster gain like 1000 attack and defense when an attack is declared involving a plant monster. One good thing about these pretty much work with almost all plant monsters, so. And if it's in the grave, it can special summon itself too. Next I run 1 Primula. If a monster you control is tributed, you can special summon this card from your hand. And this card allows you to target up to 2 plant monsters and increase their levels by 2. So let's say you have this and an Rikka and a Snowdrop. You can make this become level 8 and not even have to use Snowdrop's effect. Essentially this is more or less just an extender. Next I run 1 Cyclamen. It's kind of the opposite of Primula, where this one actually lowers the level by 2. Considering this is a plant-based deck revolving around tributing, obviously, gotta run 3 Lone Flower Blossom. Probably one of the best plants, probably the best plant support in the game, considering once per turn you tribute 1 face-up plant monster and special summon 1 plant monster from your deck. So you can just tribute this one for another one of these or something else. You can tribute. So you could tribute a Primula and special a Snowdrop. So there's lots of things you can do with it. I do run a small Predaplant engine. I run 3 Orphis Scorpio, 1 is Spinodera. Next, a card I do not have, sadly, has 3 Evil Thorn. Essentially this card tributed, inflict 300 to your opponent, and special the remaining 2 from your deck. Next I run 2 Rikka Glamour, that's another one of your searches for the deck. I run 3 Black Garden and 1 Terraforming. Black Garden essentially generates a plant token every time you summon a plant monster, which is fairly often in this deck, so it helps you going into link plays and all that stuff. Next, don't want to get hand trapped, so 3 Called by the Grave, as well as 2 Pot of Avarice. And lastly, I have 1-for-1 and a Monster Reborn. Next, I only run a total of 4 traps. That is 2 Rikka Sheet. Rikka Sheet's kind of like an Infinite Impermanence. And 2 Rikka Tranquility is kind of like a Monster Reborn. Now onto the extra deck. I run 3 Kanzashi, as well as 3 Teardrop. Sadly don't have this one either. These you can run 2 of and that'd be fine, but what I noticed with this deck is there's a lot of free extra deck space. I also run 2 Aromage Jasmine, as well as an IP Masquerena, Nightmare Phoenix, Nightmare Unicorn, and Borrelsword Dragon. That's essentially all I have for the extra deck right now. The rest you can just run a bunch of rank 8s, rank 6, which sadly I don't really even have. I only have like 1 rank 8. Couldn't find my Hope Harbinger. that's all for this deck profile. So what do you think? Anything you'd change? Let me know in the comments, and I'll see you in the next video I make. Bye!